coin? They're here. They're all here. Good morning from day 7. We have. Good morning from day 6. Good morning from the Insportz arena. Today we have UAE Colts against the South. Sorry, restart. Sorry. Sorry about that. Miscommunication in my brain. We have South Africa Masters against the UAE Masters. We have Mr. Saqib Nazir from the UAE and we have Mr. Graham Hepburn from South Africa. Guys, Mr. Muhammad Gauss will be tossing the coin. Who's going to call? Mr. Graham will call. Tails is the call. Heads it is. So UAE have won the toss and Mr. Saqib. UAE have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first. Mr. Saqib, any reason for you to bowl going in today's game?
We wanted to try bowling first and see how much we can restrict them to. Yesterday we did well bowling first, so want to continue with it.
The recent game you had with South Africa was a nail biter. In the last 2 balls of the game left from your end to South Africa's end. Is there anything you would like to do differently today going into this game?
Yeah, definitely. That day we bowled a lot of extras and missed a lot of chances. So hopefully we'll not do that same today. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Saqib. Good luck. Mr. Graham, losing the toss today, is there anything you would like to do differently if you had won the toss?
No, I think we're doing what we wanted to do. We haven't had a chance to bat first, so yeah, we're going to have a bat and put some runs on the board.
Are you excited for this game before the big semi-finals?
Definitely, we've got a lot of support back home, and we've got a lot to prove. So we're going in with a really positive mindset. We're getting better and better as the tournament goes on. So yeah, we're going to give it our all.
Well, we're really looking forward to a great game of Masters cricket. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And there we have it. The day 6 tosses are done. South Africa Masters are going to be batting first. Thank you.
Check, check. Alright guys, good morning and welcome to the day 6, the last morning of the league matches here in the Tri-Series Dubai 2022, brought to you by Siraj Finance and supported by Alain Waters, Alpha Them Electronics, Big 106.2, Ajmal Perfumes, and the jersey and the kit partner for the UAE, Virat. Alright guys, we are here back in the commentary section. Our brilliant run out there by the South Africa team. South Africa team has been run out now by the UAE, Emirates Indo UAE team. And a review has been taken by the opening pair of the two Andres, Andre van Rensburg and Andre Moolman. Umpire Mohammad Gauss is officiating this match. It's the second ball of the match. This Masters leg is into its last match of the league stage. The UAE Masters have already qualified. They're on the same points as with the England Masters team. And the South Africa Masters are way behind on the points table. So all the UAE Masters need to do today is, even if they do not win this match, can score just 1 point. And they are in to the finals that's going to be held tomorrow here at the home of Indo Cricket in the UAE, Insportz Club Dubai. Right now, Krishna Karade coming into bowl, his third ball. Andre Moolman on the strike. Left-handed, swashbuckling southpaw of a batsman from the South Africa Masters team. And a short pitch delivery and a dot ball. The wicket-keeper, Seturaj Karate, brother of Krishna Karate, is keeping wickets and very well, I might add at that. Taking care of his team. The team has a good ball, a tap, and that is Rohan Nayak at the leg side with a good tap towards the keeper. The UAE in Emirates Indo UAE team for tonight, the Masters squad, is Krishna Karate, Russell Manalt, Z Nawaz, Rohan Nayak, Seturaj Karate, Firoz Daud, Roshan Khan, and the skipper of the team for the day, Saqib Nazir. In the South African team, it is Andre van Rensburg, Rajan Demon, Graham Hepburn, who's going to be the captain for today, as Brian Spees is out of the match, resting. Hayden Boer, Eugene De Vasconcelos, Andre Moolman, Shar Kronefold, and Gareth Sieberhagen. This is the South Africa Masters team for this match, the last league match of the Tri-Series Dubai 2022. Second over to be bowled by the man who made his debut for international Emirates Indo UAE squads in this league, in this tournament. Jersey number 3, Z Nawaz, on now to bowl the second over of the match. Andre van Rensburg will be facing. Both of them are left-handing bats. Brilliant delivery, a great in-swinging, good full-length ball by Z Nawaz. He's worked on his fitness well, worked hard to get selected into this squad, and he is proving himself to be a worthy selection for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. That might be a wide ball. Yes, it is a leg side wide. A bit too much of a swing into the left-hander, but the direction was from the leg stump on and just kept swinging away from the batsman on the leg side. Here is ball number 3. That is a much better line to bowl on, but an excellent shot by Andre Moolman. Jersey number 69 for the South Africa Masters team. He just played a brilliant down-up. The team score for South Africa Masters now reads 3 runs. A brilliant ball there. Similar swing again on this one. We haven't seen any change of deliveries from this over so far. It's all in swinging, good length deliveries towards the left-hander's legs. And another one is a field full toss, and that looks like it is out. But the batsman made it safely, feeling in the traditional manner. A backflip would have been the order of the day for this particular dismissal to be affected towards the fielding side, but the batsmen easily make it through. At international level, every second matters, every fraction of a second matters, and a little delay in throw will be a safe haven for the batsman. Brilliant ball, a brilliant tap for the backfielder as well. Good all-round Indo cricket. This is how Indo cricket is supposed to be played. Brilliant taps that go down up to the nets, and you get those 2 runs of the net connection. And the fielder Krishna Karate also was up to the task with a tap, but the tap was a little slow towards the keeper Seturaj Karate. That helped the batsman to score another 2 runs. Here comes a South African born UAE player, Roshan Khan. He's the only South African born player to be playing here in the Emirates Indo UAE team, a team that is made up of expatriates who are residing in the UAE for a long time, both from the Indian and the Pakistani countries, nationalities rather. The beauty of UAE is that we have a lot of expatriates coming in and playing this game, and this game, particularly the Indo version of it, has been loved and admired and played successfully over a long period of time. Another good shot this time by Van Rensburg. Now Moolman on strike. Roshan Khan coming into bowl. His 3rd delivery. There's another shortish ball going away. Will that be a white ball? Umpire Madgaw says no, it's not. It's a good ball. What might have saved the bowler here was that the ball might have been just inside the line at the time of crossing from the batsman's crease. And another short delivery, this time on the body of Andre Moolman. One thing the Indo UAE Masters team is doing is that they are not giving Andre Moolman the full end deliveries, which he so easily and merrily whacks it around for a 5 or a 7, or has done so far in the tri-series. This is a much better delivery from Roshan Khan. Slightly shaping away from the batsman and slightly fuller as well. He's been known to bowl the short pitch delivery more often than not. But let's see what he has in store for this last ball. Another good, foolish delivery, but went straight down the leg side. It did not swing at all. Score after 3 overs. After 3 overs reads 11 runs for the South Africa Masters team. This is a sedate start, a cautious start. They've just lost 1 wicket. Seturaj Karate, the keeper of the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team, jersey number 27, coming to bowl the last over, the 4th over, the all-important over of the skin now. He will be bowling it to the southpaw, Andre Moolman. A brilliant ball, a brilliant top, and an easy 2 runs scored for the Masters team. Another brilliant shot this time by Andre van Rensburg. He was the man of the match in last night's game when he picked up 4 wickets, 3 of them in 1 over. But the team unfortunately had lost the match yesterday against the England Masters. A wide ball, was lucky, was swinging away from the batsman, and from the down the leg side it was way inside the wide line on the leg side. A full toss. This might be out, and that is out. That looks like out. Yes, it is out, given by the umpire. A huge dismissal there. Brilliant work by Russell as a back stumping position. These are very difficult dismissals to get, and if the fielder can achieve those as how it was done by Russell right now, that shows that this back stumper, who made his debut in this tri-series as well, is one for the international level. He's already ready there. Jersey number 30, Russell Manath, pulling off a stunning run out right now. Another full toss. Oh, dipper. That was a dipping delivery. Great stop there by Russell. 3 runs though. Meaty full toss, a dipping full toss. Not easy to hit, but Andre van Rensburg got it absolutely right. A short pitch delivery, making up for the full length full tosses. Good finish by the 2 Andres for the Masters team of South Africa, scoring 14 runs. That is a good start, a very good start by South Africa Masters. Right now, regular skipper Brian Spies doing the duties of holding the nets for the batsman going in. It is Hayden Boer and the skipper of the day. But in the orange gloves, and Hayden Boer in the white traditional batting gloves. He'll be on strike. And there's number 7 for the UAE Indo Masters, Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. Feroz Dawood on coming in from right arm around the wicket. A miss from the keeper and a scamper through by Hepburn. A good call there. A free single given away by the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. Ball number 2 from Feroz. A good tap, another one. Another scamper. Hepburn is on song right now. 2 deliveries, 2 scampering singles, and a good start from the second pair. An alert start. A very boisterous and busy start from the skin number 2 for the South Africa Masters team. It's another ball, and most of the teams have figured out the weakness for Hayden Boer. He gets cramped up on his body. Don't give him room to swing those lusty arms of his, and you're all right. Right now, ball number 4. And that it is. Just a bit of... That's a direct hit by Rohan Nayak. What a dismissal there. A simple tap. And the South Africa skipper for this match, Hayden Graham Hepburn, was found wanting, even though he put in a brilliant and valiant dive. A good show there by jersey number 2 for Emirates Indo UAE team, Rohan Nayak. An excellent tap, an excellent run out for the side. Back the score is now on -3 for the skin. A brilliant away swinger at good pace as well. Feroz Dawood is bowling an excellent line and length. He is now looking comfortable in his debut series, the tri-series. He's making his debut for the Masters team and is looking excellent, looking extremely comfortable in this particular over. What a start there by this young man, young master, so to speak. A tap, a net connection, 2 runs to the South Africa Masters team, and Hayden Boer and Graham Hepburn in the second skin, and now and a total of -1 run. Now looking at Rohan Nayak, jersey number 2 for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team, coming into bowl. A man who just effected a wonderful tap run out for his side, will be looking in to come in and keep the pressure on. A pressure so very well created in the over number 5 by Feroz Dawood. Rohan Nayak is known for his take no prisoners attitude, and he never gives an inch to his opponents, even in the local UAE leagues as well as the men's and masters performances that he's put in over the years. One of the most experienced UAE players, with another experienced UAE player in action as well, the captain of the team, Saqib Nazir, almost giving away the 2 there, but good stop. A first ball is a dot ball by Rohan Nayak. Graham Hepburn, the captain of the night, of the day rather, on strike. A full toss and a huge shot there. A full toss converted by Graham Hepburn. What a lusty blow that was. Straight through the hands of a diving Russell Manaut. He's a brilliant fielder in the backstumping position, but that ball was travelling and with some power as well. Here is pressure on the bowler. Good out swinging Yorker. Bowling across the batsman. Hayden Boer had no reply to that delivery. A good comeback after a 5. Magnificent fight going on. The pendulum is swinging here and there. Right now, ball number 4. Good ball, a good tap, a bad call there. A bad throw as well from Krishna Karate. This was a sure run out, but no harm done for the batting side, and they now survive to face the 3rd ball. Traditionally, Rohan Nayak has a very mean 3rd ball delivery. Let's see what he comes up with this time around. There you go. That looks like it is out. That looks like it is out. That is given out. They are not getting a review. The batsman asking from outside. Krishna Karate has taken his time, but he has hit the bullseye, and a 3rd ball dismissal in effect here. Great comeback by the Emirates Indo-UAE Masters team. A brilliant throw by one of the most loved cricketers, the Guruji of the Emirates Indo-UAE Masters team, Krishna Karate, smashing the wickets at the non-striker side to effect a -5 for his team. And South Africa Masters 2nd pair under huge pressure right now. Over number 6, 1 ball left. Jersey number 2, Rohan Nayak, the superstar, coming into bowl. His last ball of the first over. That's a step out delivery. Will that be a catch? Oh, Saqib a little bit too late, and that looks like a dismissal. Is it? Is it out? Yes, it is. It's out. A wicket gifted to the Emirates Indo-UAE Masters team. The first wicket was a good piece of fielding, but the second wicket, this last one, was a free gift. Here comes jersey number 30, the backstumper of the team, Russell Manaut, coming into bowl after 2 quick wickets for the Emirates Indo-UAE Masters team. Krishna Karate with a brilliant throw in the previous over now comes in to do the backstumping duties, filling in for Russell, who will be bowling right arm around the wicket to the right-handed batsman. Jersey number 24 on the batsman. There's here little shortish ball, and that would have been a brilliant run out had it hit the wickets. Great work there by Rohan Nayak. You cannot keep that man out of the match. He is everywhere. He's getting run outs. He's bowling the wicket taking overs, and now he's come back to his fielding position, the favorite forward fielding position in the offside, and a brilliant tap. A good try by Sethu, but this ball was softly tapped. It took time to go up. It took time to come down as well. That allowed the batsman to score another 1 run. A good comeback here in the first 2 deliveries by the batsman. Staged one. Another brilliant fielding there by Rohan Nayak. That man is on fire today. We are looking at a special performance from a special player. Russell Manaut coming to bowl. Ball number 4. A step down and a 4. Karate was a little slow getting off the blocks. And Roshan Khan, slow off the neck. All right, timeout. There is a timeout. That looks like to be a medical emergency inside the pitch. Graham Hepburn seems to have injured his hand. He's holding his hand very tightly. Let's have a look what's happening over there. Seems like a dislocation of sorts. No. The medics have run in with their medical bags. Umpires called a timeout. And all's good, all's good. He's giving the fist bumps. Alright, so the thumb had dislocated for Graham Hepburn. A dislocation is a severe thing, but if you know how to do it, if you're first aid trained, and like how these medics are, these are professional people taking care of this visiting team. They did a great job in fixing or putting the dislocation back again. Graham Hepburn is now all okay, all smiles there, which is good to see. He's back in action facing Russell Manat. The last ball of the over. A fighting delivery and a catch in Zinawaz's hand. A wicket for Russell as well. The two debutants in the series coming together to get a wicket for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. Good performance so far from the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. They've kept the second South African Masters pair on -5. Sethu Karate coming on to bowl his second over. This is the 8th over, the last over, the re-ball, the extra ball over of every pair. Now Sethu bowling his first ball of the second ball. That's a ball that went right through Saqib Nazir. Bats the non-striker Aiden Bua, blindsided the Emirates Indo UAE skipper, jersey number 23 Saqib Nazir, doing a great job so far, but this time he was dumbfounded with the lack of vision. That's a good shot there, good shot, a brilliant keeping effort by stand-in keeper Roshan Khan. He is a live wire as well in the field. 2 deliveries and 2 good scores. Can this South African Masters skin, the second skin, take the team total past 20 in the remaining 4 deliveries? We are here to wait and watch. Step down the wicket. Step down the wicket. A good effort by the point fielder Firoz Dawood. A brilliant take by the keeper as well, Roshan Khan, but the ball just slipped out of his hand before he hit the wickets. A good attempt altogether. Good game. Good ball by Sethu as well. No harm done for the South African Masters pair. 1 run scored now. They're finally in positive. A ball of the day so far. A ball of the day going across and then dipping into the batsman. Aiden Bua had no clue about how to play about that one. There we go. 2 deliveries left in this skin. Step down. And a tap attempt by Ron Naik. Missed. Easy single for the batsman. We are now into the last delivery of the second skin. The South Africa Masters team are all gathered near the entrance of the court to receive the pair and to greet the other one. And that is a dot ball to end the over. After 2 overs, the score for the South Africa Masters reads 16. The next pair in, Rajan Dumont and Eugene Divasconcelos. Let's keep it to Eugene, jersey number 61. The live streaming that you're witnessing right now in this particular coverage, the brilliant coverage that you are witnessing right now, is brought to you by AS Live. Cameraman is Shoaib Sheikh, the switcher is Rahil, the operator and graphics is Aftab, and the man behind the plan, the owner, the man who's doing all the hard work along with his boy, but calls himself the helper of the team, Aish Shah, or as we all lovingly call him, Lucky. This is the AS Live crew that we are so glad doing and covering this tri-series. Here comes Krishna Karate bowling the first ball of the third skin. A brilliant delivery. A good hard-balled delivery. The ball had enough power behind it to break and shatter the bat. But luckily, Rajan Damon has survived that one. Go bowling on the legs. There goes Roshan Khan. Even if there is no requirement, he's still jumping around. A happy-go-lucky champion of the team. Russell Manalt on the mic stumper. Krishna Karate, another wall. Good stop there by Roshan. Very good stop by Roshan Khan. KK coming into bowl, his fourth ball of his last over of this match. There we go. Eugene Vasconcelos trying to smack that ball, but no clue about the swing, or rather was beaten by the swing there. We are now into the 9th over. The score for the South Africa Masters reads 17. A good shot. And Saqib Nazir trying to do a backhand throw, completely off target. Russell does the cleanup in the back stumping position. Remember, I'd like to let everyone watching this know that South Africa Masters is number 3 on the points table as of now. England Masters is number 2, and the UAE, Emirates Indo-UAE team is number 1. At the end of this over, this pair has scored 3 runs. The total score for South Africa Masters reads 19. The last pair to come in will be Gareth Sieberhagen and Charles Kronevold. Here comes Roshan Khan. We finally have some Safa boy support in here. Right. There's Roshan Khan coming into bowl, the second over of his. Good stop there by Zinavaz. A good stop. The net connection declined to the Masters of South Africa team. Good one. Score now moves on to 20. Rajan Damon on strike. A good tap, a brilliant tap there by the batsman. That is one of his specialties in the last innings that he played, the last match that he batted. He batted supremely well with Andre Moolman. They broke up the pairing this match to send the two Andres together and have Rajan Damon take care of Eugene Vasconcelos, or rather pair with him, because they are identical or complementary, whatever they might have the reasons. Right, that is a simple dismissal. Another wicket gifted to the Emirates Indo-UAE team by the South Africa Masters. And we are back to square one. That is exactly what the score reads for this skin. 14 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 right now after 3 balls of the 10th over. A good, smart dismissal taken by Krishna Karate. Easy, low-handed delivery. As Roshan Khan bowled a pacey in-swinger. Batsman nicely tapped it. Eugene Vasconcelos did not play the last couple of games, but is back in the team for this one. And he is batting well as well. Let's see what Rajan Damon gets it now. 2 balls to go. Oh, that one was a snorter of a delivery. The batsman was beaten. The keeper was beaten. Roshan Khan is too quick for most of the days, but today it's especially fast. Roshan Khan is bowling to his childhood friend Rajan Damon. These both have played grade level cricket from school days together, and there's special words being exchanged between the two. Here goes Roshan giving a stare down to his childhood buddy. ये रोशन और वो बचपन से साथ में खेल रहे हैं क्रिकेट, जो बैटिंग कर रहा था ना अभी, बचपन से साथ में खेल रहे हैं दोनों भाई भाई के जैसे, इसलिए उसको स्लेज कर रहा हूँ मतलब रोशन का चाइल्डहुड फ्रेंड है, जो बैटिंग कर रहा था ना अभी के 9 सेकंड का है, रोशन और वो बचपन से साथ में खेलते हैं, अंडर 13, 16, 19 बचपन से साथ में खेलते हैं। रोशन just sliced the shit out of his childhood buddy bro. Roshan just sliced the shit out of his childhood buddy. Here we go, the captain of the team, Saqib Nazir in the house. And we also have some of the UAE men's members in the house supporting the Masters team. A flighty, loopy delivery. Very well played by Eugene de Vasconcelos for 2 runs. That is one of the best taps that we have seen today. Waited for the ball to bounce, rode the bounce, played it right on top of it and smashed it easily for 2 runs. Another flighty, loopy delivery. Another similar shot. Who says South Africans can't play spin? These 2 batsmen have played comfortably in the first 2 deliveries, or rather have looked extremely good playing those back foot taps while waiting for the ball to take its due course and bounce along. Eugene facing the 3rd delivery now. Well played. That was a good delivery, a good reception by the skipper, going for the quicker one, the top spinner. Eugene de Vasconcelos defending it very well. Here's ball number 4 of the over. Back of the hand spinner, and that's a catch given. He was tempted by the flight and the loop. The ball dipped into him at the right time, and Eugene was looking for a 7 in somewhat of the same lines as Charles Kronevold is used to hitting. Eugene de Vasconcelos gifting Firoz Dawood the simplest of catches and losing his wicket and 5 valuable runs. And the score for South Africa Masters now reads 18 after 4 balls of the 11th over. That's 2. This is what he's done very well in this innings, and out of the regular aggressive shot in the previous one cost him the wicket, but he's back to his basics. He has been tapping well in this match, and the last ball coming up now, another flighted delivery, another tempter of a ball attempted by the UAE captain, but Rajan Demone, very able batsman, has gone to the back foot and tapped the ball perfectly, so high that even the fielder of Rohan Naik's caliber couldn't stop it. And Rohan Naik, remember, is having a very good match in the field, so that shot actually explains a lot of things when it clears one of the best fielders when they are on song. Rajan Demone and Eugene de Vasconcelos now have put on 5 together after 3 overs. This is their last over. If they can bat sensibly, like they have more often than not in this skin, they can take the score past 10 or 12 runs, and that'll be a good platform for the last skin. That looks like a wide ball from Russell. Yes, it is. A leg side wide and an extra ball taken by the striker. Rajan Demone taking an extra delivery from umpire Mohammad Ghaus. There's Russell under pressure now. Will he be bowling another leg-side-ish delivery, or will he be going across from the batsman? And he's come back with a middle stump and off-stump dismissal, castled. Rajan Demone did not pick up the quicker one. The ball skidded through and hit the off and middle, castling him. This is a very important wicket, a wicket that South Africa Masters could ill afford to lose, but they now have to go back to the drawing board on this one. These 2 pairs, the 2 batsmen rather, 5 balls left. Russell Cummins to bowl. There's another flighter one. This is the shot. This is the shot that Rajan has been playing so well. Something out of the ordinary. Both batsmen tried a little different things than what their basics were dictating at the moment, and they lost 2 wickets. The score could well have been 18 or 19 for this skin as of now. 2 out of the ordinary shots from the batsmen because of their wickets, but right now they're back to the basics. Will we be seeing another tap? Yes, it is. A full toss, a meaty and no ball called by umpire Mohammad Ghaus. Remember, jersey number 61, Eugene de Vasconcelos, is not one of the tallest men here around, so that might have favored the batsman there, but a good call nonetheless. It was a loopy delivery, had still time to travel, but it did not go below the waist yet when the batsman had attempted the shot. There's another reball, a good tap, and that is what we are talking about. That is the kind of shot that Rajan Demone had played in the last match, completely in control and completely over the bounce of the ball. He has batted very well, apart from that one aberration. Both these batsmen had one misstep, and the UAE Emirates and the UAE team were right there to pounce on those mistakes. Right now, the last 3 balls of this pair, the score's already 10, and that's a brilliant shot. It looks like a fifer. Yes, it is. It's a 5 runs. That is the shot Eugene De Vasconcelos was looking to play. He has smacked the leather of that yellow burly ball. And 5 runs now suddenly out of nowhere. The Skin now looks at 15 runs, 2 balls to go. We are looking at a good Skin comeback. It's a misstep by the bowler. And Dino Baradelli from outside is booing the bowler like he normally does. But he knows that this was a misstep and not a man-cut attempt. So all's well that ends well for the UAE Masters. That's a good shot, a good run. Brilliant running there by Eugene De Vasconcelos. Scampered through for that single. And now we are into the last ball. This pair has come back so well from those 2 dismissals. They've generally batted well in this Skin. Just 2 bad shots. But apart from that, they have batted supremely in this Skin. Here's the last delivery. A good tap, a brilliant high tap. And that is a wicket gifted by Rajan Diman. What was he doing there? He had lost the plot. This is a gift. This is a gift that they could have ill afforded to give. Absolutely lost the plot there. What was he thinking? That was as easier too as they've been running all through the Skin. In the last ball, this was not to be for the South Africa Masters, but the Emirates Indo UAE team will be taking it gleefully, and they did get that dismissal. Three aberrations in that Skin. So 21 deliveries. This pair batted superbly. 3 aberrations, 2 bad shots from each of the batsmen, and now the last call, or rather non-response to the call by Rajan Diman. 5 valuable runs just taken away like that. We were looking at a Skin of 18 or 19. That they were right now on 16 and could have been on 18 had that run been taken. But Rajan Diman just lost the plot over there. Let's go. However, moving from there on, the last Skin now is Gareth Sieberhagen and Charles Kroneval. Let's keep it to the master batsman from the South Africa Masters team, the man who has won them matches out of nowhere with his lusty hitting. He is on strike, wielding the bat, the southpaw, the superstar of the South Africa Masters team in this tri-series so far. Charles Kroneval on strike. Firoz Dao, jersey number 7, coming into bowl, his second over. Here we go, the action now begins. And the 4th Skin, a brilliant shot, and what an authoritative tap that was. That is how he bats, with style and power. He just muscled that tap down. There's absolutely no way any fielder could have stopped that one. It comes around the wicket to the right-handed Sieberhagen. Dot ball. There's another ball. No call by Kroneval. A 3rd ball now. 2 dot balls. Now it's a 3rd ball for the incoming teammate here. Sieberhagen making a comeback into the team this time in his last league match. South Africa Masters under pressure. It looked like a wide ball, but had to be played since it was a 3rd ball and they couldn't take the risk of umpire not calling it a wide. A good shot, however, by Gareth Sieberhagen. And now we have the man that we all are waiting to see, at least I am, Charles Kroneval on strike. Yellow shoes, white and red gloves, green jersey on his chest. And here's a lusty blow. Oh, gets it on those yellow shoes that I just pointed out. A good pacey Yorker, or does he hit himself with a bat? I believe he did himself with a bat in. And there goes Stephen Boyd, the physio of the Masters team, running in to assist his superstar batsman. He looks in quite a bit of pain there. I believe he's done himself quite a bit of damage. I hope not. I really hope that he's doing well. And it's just a simple shock that will be taken care of in a few seconds' time. Right now, the UAE team members are also around the fallen warrior. They're looking at him. Hopefully, he'll be up and standing in a few seconds. We'll keep you updated as to what's happening right now. In the meantime, this Tri-Series Dubai 2022 brought to you by Siraj Finance, supported by Ajmal Perfumes, Alphatam Electronics, Alain Water, Big 106.2, and Virat the jersey sponsors. The live streaming brought to you by AS Live with the crew Shoaib Sheikh, Rahil, Aftab and Aisha. दादा बंदा ही पूरा शाइनी है भाई इतना तो देख ले पूरा टीम तेरे को पसंद कर रहा है तू जो मसादार सब लोग उठ के खेल रहे हो There he's back on his feet and the first ball after the injury layoff. Charles Krunifol taps it for 1 run. Firoz Daud finishes with 4 runs for 1 wicket. A good performance, a solid performance by Firoz. And now we have the superstar of the team, the rock star, Rohan Nayak coming into bowl. The next over number 14. And he will be bowling to the marvelous magician of a batsman, Charles Grunewald, who has enthralled all of us watching here in the last few days with his superb, lusty hitting. This is a battle of epic proportions, ladies and gentlemen. If you are doing anything right now and watching this match, stop doing everything. Get on to your seats, because this is going to be an edge of a seat thriller of an over. Rohan Nayak to Charles Grunewald. Let's see what comes. A good ball, a dot ball. So that's first boasting rights to Rohan Nayak. Still 5 more balls to go. I believe Charles Grunewald is just sizing him up. He's waiting for a slight over pitch delivery so he can smack it right over Rohan's head. There we go. High back left. Another one. A brilliant shot there, but stopped by Sibaragan. Unfortunately, tried to get out of the way. But single run, 2 balls gone, 1 run scored in this over. Team total for South Africa Masters on 33. We know there's 2 pairs. These 2 batsmen can change that complexion of the game at any second if they don't lose a wicket. That's a good shot. That is 2 runs. Wild swing by Sibaragan. I know, I'm just blabbering. There comes Rohan Nayak to Charles Grunewald. I'm looking for a... Oh! And that would have been a catch! That would have been a catch! It went off the body onto the bat. And the keeper had no idea about the catch. He was letting the ball fall onto the stumps and expecting a played on bowled wicket. But had he grabbed that one, that would have been a catch. We can't blame the keeper though, because he was blindsided by this huge tower of a man. Charles Grunewald has a lucky escape there, but 2 balls to go, and we know what's coming up. We are in for a big shot right now. A tap ball and run. Misses 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. He will not be happy about it. For sure, the look on his face says it all. Look on his face says it all. 2 brilliant wicket-taking deliveries, 2 mishaps by the fielders. And now we have the last ball of the second over for Rohan Nayak. Over number 14, last ball coming up. Brilliant swing and well played by Sibaragan, showing the due respect that the ball deserved. And that is the over. Rohan Nayak walks out with 2 wickets for -1, but it could have very well been 4 wickets for -11 as well. But having said that, ifs and buts don't make anything once the time has elapsed. And now we have Rohan Nayak going in back to his fielding position, replaced by Z Nawaz as the bowler's end to bowl the penultimate over of this innings. Score reads 36. The Emirates Indo UAE Masters coach Mendes, Tarindo Mendes, is looking very happy, and the Emirates Indo UAE men's supporter. That's a run. That's a gift of 3 runs by the bowler himself. He fumbled. Excuse me. He fumbled a straight delivery. This could very well have affected into a run out, but for the sake of the match, we hope the South Africa team can score past 50, 11 runs to go get there. Then 50 will be giving us a very good match. That is a slow of the blocks for Sibaragan, and that is a dismissal as well. Krishna Karate with the throw on the leg side, straight to the hands of Russell Manalt. Muhammad Russell, as we call him as well. Rassi boy not doing any mistake over there. Z Nawaz picking up another wicket this time. Russell and KK collaborating to get the dismissal. One for the Kerala boys. There we go. Brilliant shot there by Charles Grunewald. That is a good tap for 2 runs. This skin is now on 9 runs. The total team score reads 36. Good shot. A good attempt, a good diving attempt by the bowler Z Nawaz, but the ball just kept going away from him. And a flamboyant dive could not get that catch as well. Right now, we are looking at the South African Masters. Last skin smashing at everything. Score is 11. This is a good skin to have. Here's a step down and in the air, another catch. Another skin to have. Is given a 4. That's right. It's not a control tap. It's given away 4. The control tap towards the wicket is all right, but this was not a control tap. Roshan Khan will be leaving with himself. Oh, Z Nawaz comes back wide inside edge and played on wicket. That was a bad shot by Sibaragan. He got carried away in the moment and lost his cool. Gave away a simple wicket. Z Nawaz, on the other hand, maintained his cool. Came back from that, dismissed that 4 runs. That was no mistake of his to get a wicket for his side. And the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team captain Saqib Nazir now with the ball, bowling the last over of this innings, the first innings. Jersey number 23 has been a legend through and through for the UAE team over the years. Been playing indoor cricket at the highest level, representing the beautiful country of the United Arab Emirates for over 18 years, at least that I know of. He's been around for a long time. This is his 19th year playing cricket at international level. Here we go. First ball, shortish tap. Shal had no problems playing that one. But as we know, has been the pattern with Saqib Nazir's bowling. 2 balls, he'll be bowling the loopy ones, and then comes the 3rd or 4th delivery will be the one that will be fired in to the batsman. There's another loopy one, and almost had the short leg fielder Firoz Dawood into action, but I believe the ball hit his leg and not the bat. A brilliant execution of a loopy flight ball. Here comes a wrong one this time, a leg spinner kind of delivery, and 1 run. That was a great exhibition of spin bowling by the Emirates Indo UAE skipper Saqib Nazir. Charles Grunewald hasn't hit a 7 in this innings, and this might well be the second last chance that he might hit. And now this is a tap. He chooses to go the more sedate way. That is a more sensible approach. That is the experience coming into play. Charles Grunewald smashing a brilliant 2 for his team now. Can Sibaragan come up with a good, a full toss, a good smash? That looks, and that is out as well. He was late on the full toss. That was a meaty full toss, but a wicket lost by Gareth Sibaragan. He is not happy with himself, but Saqib Bhai ending up picking up a wicket there. Saqib Nazir coming into bowl the last ball of the first innings. The timer is well within the 45 minutes allocated time. And another full toss. Oh no, sorry, another flighted delivery rather. And good tap by Charles Grunewald. This is the first time in 3 matches that we haven't seen a Grunewald 7. But having said that, the score is pretty good for the South Africa Masters. 39 runs. Stand-in skipper Graham Hepburn cheering his team on. We will catch you after a 5-minute interval. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this live stream on Insportz Club YouTube channel. Stay tuned. ऑन कर दो बस
Russia. Carlos Russia. Carlos Russia.
He's the only one
So it's Andre Van Rensburg coming to bowl. The second over of the second innings. Good attempt by Graham Hepburn there. Charles Crunewall in the back stumping position. Gareth Sibaragan on 3-pointer on the off. Eugene De Vasconcelos on the 3-pointer on the leg. Hayden Boo on the leg side. And he's right in the action that they call his name. Jersey number 1. Dino Berardelli is in as a substitute. Who is out? I believe Rajan Demon is out of the match with an injury.
Rajan, what happened? Roshan too hot for you. Yo. Take care.
That's a good tap by Russell. Jersey number 30. Setu and Russell, the opening pair for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team, batting extremely well right now, scoring 10 runs already. Remember, it's a low total. 39 is the score by the South Africa Masters. Target of 40. Not a big total. But if UAE Masters can pick up a skin point, they are through and through to the finals based on points enough. And that is a brilliant delivery by the magician. Jersey number 69, Andre Van Rensburg. He picked up 4 wickets in the last match against the England Masters yesterday morning. Now he's come back and castled Seturaj Karate with a ball that just shaped away from the batsman into the off and middle stump. A good end to the previous over by Andre Van Rensburg. Now it is Eugene De Vasconcelos coming into bowl. Right arm around the wicket to Russell Manath. Score on 5. 12 deliveries to go. The skin is on 15. So it's 12 deliveries in essence that they need to face to score 10 runs. But anything can happen quickly with a couple of wickets right now. Dino Berardelli in the leg side field, subbing for Rajan Demon, who has had a hamstring cramp and is out of the innings, out of the match. So the last 2 overs of the fielding innings will be chosen by the last batting pair. 2 bowlers will be chosen to bowl the last 2 overs. That's a good shot by Seturaj Karate for a tap. The wicketkeeper batsman for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team doing a fabulous job of tapping that one. Here comes Eugene De Vasconcelos and the stylish shot. A throw at the wrong end by Dino. Seturaj Karate from the non-strikers and was lost and halfway through the pitch. But Dino chose to throw at the striker's end. A direct hit, but that did not matter. We are now looking at ball number 4, over number 3. Good ball and a brilliant tap there by Russell. A tap of a calm and composed man. Very different from the first match when he was making his debut for the UAE team. Now, ball number 5. Eugene De Vasconcelos cramping Seturaj Karate on the leg side. Batsman could not do anything about it. And they played out a dot ball. Right now, the South Africa Masters team pumping each other up. They know the only way they can win this match is if they incite some uncertainties in the batsman's mind. That looks like a wide ball. And it's a dot ball given by umpire Mohammad Ghaus, to the surprise of many of the Emirates Indo UAE supporters. But as they say, supporters are always biased towards their team. And the umpire's call from the top has to be respected. It's a brilliant call. Might have been crossing the batting crease at the time from inside the pitch. This is the last over now. 6 balls left. Captain of the day, Graham Hepburn on to bowl the final over of the first skin. A nice short pitch delivery. No wicket keeper. They are playing without a wicket keeper this time. The first time in the Tri-Series in the 3 leagues, right from the Colts to the Men's to the Masters. The first time that we are seeing a no wicket keeper option chosen by the fielding side. Graham Hepburn bowling his second ball now. Score is 12. And a good shot, a good try and stop there by Seabaragan, but the ball did touch the net, and 2 runs that could have been, but the batsman decided not to risk a single and a run out over there. The next batting pair is almost ready for the Emerson UAE team. That's a third, and now we have a third ball situation at our hands. Crucial moment of the first skin. Can this opening skin of Setu and Russell take the skin point of 15 runs, or will they crumble under the pressure of the third ball? Right now, 3 balls to go. A third ball situation. Captain Graham Hepburn to bowl the third ball. A leg side delivery. A very well flicked shot by Setu for 2 runs. The skins are now tied. They need 1 run of the last 2 deliveries to win this skin. But even if they do not score a run, the next skin is 2 runs, a relatively easy score. But they do not want to keep it to the next one, and they would like to take it up and finish it off in this pair. 1 ball to go, a dot ball, a very good dot ball bowled by Graham Hepburn. He is coming up after a tragic loss of his mother a couple of nights ago. But he's here on national duty, and he's playing with his heart on his sleeve. Brilliant effort there by the bowler. Captain of the side as well, and he gives away an extra delivery. Ball that did not swing, just kept its line and went away from the batsman. That was a wide ball, and the batsman chose not to take the extra delivery. They got the skin point, and they're happy with it. They do not want to risk getting dismissed and lose the skin. A wise decision by the striker not to take an extra delivery. But having said that, a good fight back from the Masters team to keep the skin interesting until the last delivery. Russell Manath and Seturaj Karate walking out of the courts happily, and all smiles. Here comes another left arm in swinging delivery. This is what I'm expecting from this over, with Andre Moolman coming into bowl the over number 5 to his compatriot, but a guy who's been residing in the UAE for quite some time and representing the Emirates UAE team, Roshan Khan on strike. His partner, the non-striker, Feroz Dawood, jersey number 7. Roshan on strike. Andre Moolman runs to and bowls a brilliant delivery, a good tap, tried to run. Good fielding there by Dino Birardelli. A lot of cheering going on, lots of cheering going on by the fielding side. Ball number 2 from Andre Moolman to Roshan Khan. Another swing delivery, leg side throw. Good fielding there by Aiden Bua. Two dot balls. We are now into the third ball situation here again. A good shot there, a tap for 2 by Roshan Khan. Good shot, a good down up there. More like a drive in outdoor cricket. He is a profound outdoor player. He's been playing indoor cricket for a long time in South Africa and then now back in Dubai. He's been good enough to be chosen for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. Feroz Dawood, on the other hand, debuting in this tournament for the international team, much like his partner Roshan Khan. The 2 debutants of the series having a skin of 2 to chase. They're already on 2, but we have got quite a handful of deliveries to go as well. 3 overs to be precise. 1 more ball. Now we have another third ball. This has been a great bowling performance by Andre Moolman. 2 third balls in 1 over. That shows how accurate this bowler is. That was a smash. A good grab there by Hayden Boer rather. A backflip to the keeper. The throw was a bit wide, and that allowed the batsman to scamper through for a single. So 4 runs scored after 2 third ball incidents. And the Emirates Indo UAE team scores now reaching 20 runs. Remember, they just need to double it to win the match. But here comes the big sexy of the South Africa Masters team. Jersey number 6, Hayden Boer. Hayden Boer coming to bowl, steaming through the big lad. And an away swing in dipper. What a delivery. Well played in the end by the batsman, but could have very well gone into the wickets. A good fielding effort by the 2 Andres over there. Jersey number 85, Andre Moolman, and jersey number 69, Andre van Rensburg. Very well played. Waited for the swing to take its due course and then tapped it down on the leg side. More of a flick by a bottom-handed flick by Firoz Dawood. We are now into the 3rd delivery of this over. Another brilliant shot. This one is a smashed, and that hit the wickets. That was a run out for sure. Shah Kronewal doing great effort there in the field. Had that connected, that was a run out for sure. But Roshan Khan throwing caution to the winds and smashing one for his club teammates who are in attendance supporting him right now. We are in for an action-packed session in the second skin. This skin is fighting for a spot into the finals. The Emirates Indo UAE Masters, with that first skin under their belt, have already qualified for the finals just based on the points itself alone. And now with the second skin looking good, with 2 overs to go, we can't still be sure about it, but South Africa Masters have always found a way to come back into matches out of nowhere. And that is a bad call by Roshan Khan. Firoz rightly sending him back. And Roshan scampering through, much like Roshan always does. He's always hyperactive. But luckily no harm done for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. Here comes the Master Blaster. Jersey number 77, Shah Kronewal on the back stumping, cheering his side on. Dino Bradley, jersey number 1, substituting for Rejan Demon, who is out with an injury. Here comes Gareth Sieberhagen rather, jersey number 22. Good delivery to start off with, and a good fielding effort from Eugene de Vasconcelos. 2 runs to the side for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters. Good tap by Firoz. All fun and games between Dino and Firoz. Great game of spirit going on here. Oh, that was a good fielding effort again from Eugene de Vasconcelos. Vasconcelos has been very busy in that position. A very long run-up by Gareth Sieberhagen. A very twisted, a very windy run-up, if I may say so. So far in this over, they've scored very well. All the 3 balls have been played very well by 3 taps. Here's a big smash by Roshan. A very Roshan Khan-esque shot for a smash down on the leg side. Much like he plays in the club format as well. An aggressive batsman by nature. He cannot be kept quiet. If he's getting out or he's scoring runs, he's going to play his shots. There's the 5th ball. A brilliant ball, a good tap, a good call there by Roshan. A good call by Roshan Khan to send Firoz Daud back again. That would have been a sure shot dismissal. The score already 20 in the skin. A good ball, another stroke maker there. Firoz Daud tapped it well, but Andre van Rensburg fielding extremely well in that position and the covers. They've scored 21 runs in 2 overs. The second skin, not much pressure to go on. But having said that, you still have to play your shots, score those runs and get the team tally up. The team tally, talking about it, is now reached 37, target 40. We have the skipper of the match today, Graham Hepburn, coming in to bowl the last over of this second skin. 3 overs, they scored 21 runs. This is the 8th over, the 4th over for the pair. Here's the first ball, right over the wicket, off cutter, and here we go. This has been a complete harakiri from the batsman as well as the fielding side. They lost the plot, both the sides, absolutely no idea what's happening there with the calling, as well as the fielders messing up a huge gift by all standards at all levels, be it international or local. This was a huge gift which was discarded by the South Africa Masters team. The UAE Masters team now adding. Here comes a big swing by Roshan Khan, as always, throwing one bad shot and then getting onto his own case. This man needs a tranquilizer to calm him down. We need a tranquilizer. There we go, tap down there. That's 1 run hitting the back net. The batsmen are now getting more exuberant in their shot making. Right now we have 3 balls left in the skin. Can we see a huge shot now? Yes, we are looking at wild slogs by Roshan Khan. Not needed right now, but he's still going to play those shots.
Go low, bro.
That's a good shot by Firoz. Brilliant shot there before. These batsmen are not letting up. They are just pressing the pedal and they are keeping the gas on. Here we go. Last ball. Score is 30 for the skin. Team total of 46. A defensive shot by Roshan Khan. Something that we are not used to watching. But there it is. A dot ball to end the pair. A good finish by Firoz and Roshan. An uncharacteristic dot ball to end the pair. 30 runs scored in this game. 46 the team total for the Emirates Indo-UAE Masters team. In the meanwhile, when the players are changing, let me tell you, the sponsors for our wonderful tournament, Tri-Series Dubai 2022, brought to you by Siraj Finance, supported by Ajmal Perfumes, Alain Waters, Alphatem Electronics, Radiant Eyes, Khalij Times, Big 106.2 and Virat. The next pair in is the most experienced pair, the most stable pair of the Emirates Indo-UAE Masters team. It's Krishna Karate and Rohan Nayak, the 2 most experienced batting partners together. Been playing cricket at the club level in the same team. Sabro. Thanks for coming, bro. Go give a smack on his ass and go. Crappy batting. We have Eugene Vasconcelos, jersey number 61 for the South Africa Masters, coming into bowl at Rohan Nayak. First ball, a defensive tap. Oh, that's a brilliant tap. That's a single out of nowhere. A very good delivery. And Rohan Nayak showing his class. This man takes no prisoners. He always fights pound for pound. Now we have Krishna Karate, the Guruji of this team. And he gets a freebie from the bowler. A leg side wide. Eugene Vasconcelos tried to go for the leg, but I guess just slipped out of his hand. That's another one. Another leg side wide called. Dino Biradeli sitting out this game but substituting for Rejon Demond, who's injured his hamstring, coming in and cheering all the players. A defensive shot, 2 white balls, and a defensive shot is in the order from KK. Guruji, coach for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team, Tarindu Mendes, asking KK to go for his shots. He wants to make a statement by taking all the skins and going to the finals. That's a back net, a good scamper through by Rohan Nayak, and that is a single. So far, 7 runs scored in this over, 5 balls up, 1 to go. Can we see another big shot coming in, this time from Rohan Nayak? I doubt it. He'll be more likely to go for those taps that he's so well known in the local circuit for, and that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly the kind of shots that Rohan Nayak will keep hitting day in, day out. You keep bowling him there, he's going to keep tapping to those 3s and 2s all day long. 9 runs scored safely, might I add, with the help of 2 extras. Those cost them 4 runs. South Africa Masters team looking in to try and gain the momentum back. Have given the ball to their magic master, Andre van Rensburg, coming in to bowl his second over. He's the most successful bowler in the Tri-Series for the South Africa Masters team. Look at that swagger. He is looking always busy. He's going to be creating chances for his teammates to grab. As one first ball, a smart tap by Rohan Nayak, covering the line and getting into a safe position, down on one knee and smashing the ball down with not too much of power, just the right amount of timing to grab an easy single and the net connection too. A similar shot attempted by KK, but the ball went on went a little more finer away from Hayden Bua, who's like a big wall standing at the leg side position. A big sexy Hayden Bua on the leg side, looking intently at Andre van Rensburg. There's a good delivery there. A defense should have played on the offside is what he's thinking in retrospect. Rohan Nayak on strike. Andre van Rensburg on to bowl. The last 3 balls of his over in this match. There's another ball and a good no call by Krishna Karate. This might be a 3rd ball now. Yes, it is. A 3rd ball situation for the UAE Masters team, the Emirates Indoor UAE Masters team. The most experienced pair of Rohan Nayak and Krishna Karate now in the middle, facing a 3rd ball incident. Here we go. Good wide across delivery from Andre van Rensburg. That could have been a wide ball, but a simple tap by Rohan Nayak gets them 2 runs. Score already in 15 for the skin. The team total moves on to a mammoth 61 compared to the South Africa Masters score of 39. A brilliant ball. In outdoor cricket, this would have been a plum LBW, but here in indoor cricket, when you play a shot or attempt to play a shot, you are no longer eligible to get LBW, or as we call it in indoor cricket, deliberate padding. While the South African Masters team is in a huddle, I'd like to let you know that this wonderful live streaming, this broadcast is brought to you by AS Live. The team behind this broadcasting is Shoaib, Sheikh, Rahil, Aftab, and the man behind this team, driving this team forward towards this great broadcast, is Aish Shah, or as we luckily call him, or lovingly call him, Lucky Bhai. Here is Charles Kroenewald, the master blaster with the bat, left arm bazookas with the ball, bowling in, coming into bowl at Rohan Nayak. Score is 15 in the skin already. 11th over in the order. And there we go, a brilliant tap. 3 runs, a sensational tap by Rohan Nayak, completely under control, calm and composed. He is a class apart batsman, and talking about class apart, there's another one who matches him skill for skill, Krishna Karate on strike. Are we going to have a Krishna Karate fifer? Oh, he goes for a swing, misses it completely. Ball just went across from his body. A good smart change-up by Charles Kroenewald. We are looking at an experienced campaigner coming at another experienced campaigner. There's ball number ball number 3. A wild slog by Kreke. That is very uncharacteristic of him. But there is no damage done for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team, and they walk in through for a single. Rohan Nayak on strike. Shal Krunewal coming in, steaming into the run-up. It's a good delivery, a good shot. On 3 Van Rensburgen. Another single run. Graham Hepburn behind the stumps, the captain of the match, the keeper of the match, filling in the keeping duties in the absence of Dino Berardelli. Here's Shal Krunewal with a slower delivery, a brilliantly disguised ball, rolling his fingers over it. A brilliant ball looped in the air and spun away from the right-handed KK. A few smiles and a few stares getting exchanged between the bowler and the batsman. And this is what a pressure situation is all about. Indoor cricket at its best. No team giving an inch to the other. A good tap there by KK, riding the bounce. A little shortish delivery from Shal Krunewal, but he ends his over. And now we have the skin total on 22 after 3 overs. 22 is a huge total as it is, but when you compare it to the context of the game, it looks a mammoth total. Right now, the Emirates Indo UAE score reads 68. This is humongous compared to the 39 scored by South Africa Masters in the first innings. And now we have the South African Masters sides, big sexy Hayden Boer, jersey number 6 coming into bowl. His next ball over, that's over number 2 for him. The 12th over of the innings. Every 4th over of every skin in indoor cricket can be a reball if the bowler is bowled wide or a no ball. Let's see how this one goes. First ball, away swinger, shortish delivery. No call by Rohan Nayak, and wisely so. They've stationed Andre Moolman on the leg side position, and he's one of the quickest fielders in this Masters unit, period. Compare it to all the Masters squad, the England, the Emirates Indo UAE and the South African Masters. Andre Moolman is the one. That is a brilliant stop there. Brilliant stop by Eugene de Vasconcelos. That was nearly a run out. Rohan Nayak lucky to have survived that fielding effort, a marvelous fielding effort by Eugene de Vasconcelos and Captain Graham Hepburn, equal to the task as well. But luckily the batsman went in. A brilliant ball, a brilliant shot, a great drive by Rohan Nayak. We have had a sensational 4 by jersey number 2 of the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. A masterclass in batting there from Rohan Nayak. We just got to witness a brilliant 4. The team total now moves on to 73. There's a step down and hit by KK, trying to match shot for shot with Rohan Nayak. I believe these two batsmen out there are having a competition of sorts to who's going to hit the highest runs. Now they are matched on the skin with the previous one. 30 on the board for these two batsmen. An outswinger, a leg side wide given by the umpire, and they've taken an extra delivery. They've got 2 more balls to surpass. I've already surpassed on 32, the highest skin on display today. Team total on 78. And that, my friends, is a double score of the South Africa Masters, and a dismissal, an out given by umpire Mohammad Gauss and immediately reviewed by Krishna Karate. We are into the first DRS of this innings. We have the injured warrior Rejan Demon coming in and relaxing here. I hope he's all right. Rejan, how are you feeling?
Right now.
Okay, we just had a word with Rejan Demon. He's had a hamstring pull. It looks like he will be taking a couple of days rest, but he needs to be fit for the finals, the semi-finals tonight for the South Africa Masters first, and then the finals tomorrow if they win against the England Masters team. And a dismissal, in effect, a review lost for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. Score moves back to 27 for this pair. Team total on 73. And a good smash by KK. Look at that, man. Eugene De Vasconcelos fell down in a heap but got back up like a springboard. Wow. What effort. What an effort. What an effort by jersey number 61. He did get it, but he doesn't want to show it to the batsman. And they scamper through for a single. 28 is what these two gentlemen scored. The Emirates Indo UAE Masters most successful pair, Krishna Karate and Rohan Nayak, walking out on 28 runs. A superb effort by this veteran pair. Team total now reached 74. And talking about veterans, the youngest veteran, the evergreen Saqib Nazir, is on strike now, along with another young lad, Z Nawaz, jersey number 3. They have chosen Gareth Sibaragan to bowl 1 over. And they have chosen Hayden Boer to bowl the 1 over for the missing Rajan Demon. That will be the 15th and the 16th over. But as of now, Gareth Sibaragan has to bowl the first over. Saqib Nazir, the left-handed captain of the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team, on strike. There you go, the first ball. A good tap and a brilliant fielding by Eugene De Vasconcelos, going away from Charles Kronevold, and they scamper through for a single. A run gifted there for wicket away out of nowhere against the run of play. The Emirates Indo UAE team have gifted a wicket to the South Africa Masters team. This might just be the beginning of something. A few wickets here and the South Africa Masters might well be back into the match. That's what Charles Kronevold is hoping for. Gareth Sibaragan coming into bowl, his third delivery. Can he get another wicket? And Z Nawaz under pressure. A ball went high, tap to Andre Mulman. The South Africa Masters fielders are alive and how. Let's see what they have in store for us in the remaining 3 deliveries of this over. There's another tap, another good shot, another good fielding effort from Andre van Rensburg this time. The last 2 deliveries of this over have score reads -2 for this last skin for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. A good straight delivery and dot ball for Saqib Nazir and his team. There's the last ball, good straight ball. That is a good tap by the skipper. 2 runs and that will be the over. After the first over, the score for this pair reads 0. They can come back on 0 and still make sure that they qualify, but they would like to take those 12 runs skin point and go into the finals tomorrow with a confident 4 skin win victory. Andre Mulman comes into bowl, over number 14 for his team. Ideally, he would have bowled the last over, the 16th, but with an injury to Rajan Demon, who had to walk out of the match in the midway through, and replaced by Dino Berardelli in the field. Andre Mulman is now bowling the 14th over. There we go. We're going to see ball swinging away from Saqib Nazir. Yes, it is. A good call by Z Nawaz, a very good call by Z Nawaz. The big sexy, as they call him. Hayden Boer is very alert. He might not look it, but he's one of the most agile fielders on the court. We are now waiting to finish 5 balls of this over. Good shot by Saqib Nazir, and that's out. That's a great fielding effort by Andre Mulman, and then Charles Kronevold cleaning up after him and getting a run out. Z Nawaz was backing up way too much. That is not how you play indoor cricket, my friend. You don't give yourselves a boost when you're running from the non-strikers, and you have to be ready to come back into your crease for this particular incident itself. Incidents like these are the ones that gift wickets away to the fielding side. And now South Africa Masters might be looking to put the pressure on. They're about approximately 6 wickets away from the win, but you never know. They want to make a fight. They want to take the wicket. A good attempt there by the young man, Dino Berardelli, a 50-year-old man, jumping around like he's still playing under 13s. There comes Andre Moulman to Saqib Nazir. A good delivery and a good catch. That is a brilliant catch. One of the best catches we've seen in this tournament so far. Eugene de Vasconcelos. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that is the name of the big burly guy, rather the short burly guy who's just pulled out a scorcher of a catch. And Andre Moulman picks up another wicket. This man has got magic. That name, Andre. Both the Van Rensburg and the Moulmans have picked up wickets consistently for the South Africa Masters team. But this catch is something out of a dream for the South Africa Masters. Are we looking at a good comeback from the Masters team? Here we go. Everything up to play for. The last skin on the line. -10 already. 12 runs is what they need to score. 13 rather. Even if a tie will get them the skin point. Saqib Nazir tapping the ball nicely and calmly. 42. And Zinova struggling to bat again. And that is the over. One of the most sensational catches that we've witnessed in the Strike Series Dubai 2022. Here comes the big sexy of the team. Jersey number 6. Hayden Bua selected to fill in for Rajan Demon's 1 over. You're appealing for everything, a bum ball. You might as well appeal. Now it's a third ball, guys. This last skin is under pressure. Third ball. Step out shot and characteristic of Saqib Nazir. When he goes through for a single somehow. Hayden Bua coming into bowl. His third delivery now. Score reads 67 for the Emirates Indo Masters team. And Zinavas tried to smash one out, and Eugene de Vasconcelos almost pulled out another brilliant catch. And this time to his right, his strong hand, but the ball just kept away from him. Had he pulled this one, he would surely have won the game changer of the match. I wouldn't care for whatever reason he would give it, but those two catches would have definitely gotten it, but that was not to happen. Now, 2 balls left in the 15th over. Score is now 71. Hayden Bua bowling at Zinavas, who's looking to smash the ball. Yes, he has. That's a smash for 3 runs. 2. It's a 2 runs for Zinavas. Score reads -1. 7 deliveries to go in this amazing match. A good fight showed by the South Africa Masters in the last skin. 7 balls and 13 runs to get the skin for the team. Zino was scampering through for another 2 runs for his side. Score reading 1 after 3 overs in the last skin. 6 balls to go. 11 runs to get the skin tied and hence into the Emirates Indo-UAE team's kitty. 6 balls, 11 runs is all the Emirates Indo-UAE Masters team needs to take home this match and all the skins. The last over will be bowled by Gareth Sibaragan. Yeah, it's about it's 11. Right. Charles Crudewall at number jersey 77 at the backstopper's position. Dino Bradley now is on the three-pointer. They know they are going to stop the big shots. They need the right fielders at the right places. Here is a brilliant tap, and that will be 2 runs, is it? Looks like it's a 2. Yes, it is. 2 runs scored off the first ball. Now, 9 runs required of 5 deliveries. Who says indoor cricket is not interesting? This is what makes it more interesting. Every skin, every ball, every run matters. Right now, 5 balls, 9 runs to go. Sibarag into ball. Z Nawaz with a big shot and a straight shot. Good stop there by the bowler. The ball was hit with immense power by Z Nawaz, but the fielder also in the line. And now we have the fielders pumping each other. Charles Crudewall, jersey number 77, getting behind his teammates. 4 balls left. 8 runs to win, and that is a wicket given away by the UAE captain. Emirates Indo UAE skipper getting stumped by a ball that kept low and straight, and the counterpart Graham Hepburn did a clean collection and got a brilliant stumping. Yes, you call it right. Charles Crudewall called it right. Anything can happen. He was hopeful or seaman. That's how the sportsmen should always think. They should always believe that they will get the team to safety. And here's another dismissal, a gift by Z Nawaz. A skin that was on the line suddenly gone completely out of the hands of the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. The match is still theirs, obviously. 2 balls to go. But the skin would have been a moral victory for the Emirates Indo UAE team. And now 2 balls left. Gareth Sibarag, the bowler who was chosen by the team. And a shot of the match so far by Saqib Nazir, but a little too much too late for the Emirates Indo UAE Masters team. 1 run on the board now. We're back into the pot, back into the positives. Try to do a swag. And that is 2 runs to end the over. 3 runs is what the last skin finished on. A good fight by the South Africa Masters team in the last skin to make sure that they take home a moral victory of taking at least 1 point home. With that, they finished on 16 points and now on number 3 on the points table in the Masters leg. UAE Masters with this victory have jumped to the number 1 position and are officially into the finals of the Tri-Series Dubai 2022 Masters edition. And the England Masters and the South Africa Masters will be meeting today evening to play the semi-final, the lone semi-final of this 3-nation tournament at the home of Indo Cricket in the UAE, Insportz Club. This presentation was brought to you by Suraj Finance with support of Virat, Radiant Eyes, Big 106.2, Khalij Times, Al Ain Water, Ajmal Perfumes, and Al Fattem Electronics, who are the sponsors for a Nokia mobile phone for the man of the match. That's all from us right now, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the presentation ceremony coming up next. Bye. वो presentation करना है तो आ रहे हैं। कैसे करेगा?
Medic. So the man of the match in the South Africa Colts versus Emirates Indoor UAE Colts. Any guesses? South Africa Colts, any guesses? Oliver Botha. Oliver Botha with a contribution of 19 runs, scoring 20 runs off the bat and taking 1 wicket, 2 wickets, composing just 1 run. Congratulations, Oliver. Congratulations, South Africa. Colts, enjoy your day, enjoy your desert safari, have a great day and see you guys tomorrow on the field. Now moving on to the South African Masters and the Emirates Indoor UAE Masters. Batting first. You have a desert safari to catch. I'll interview you. Moving on to the South African Masters and the Emirates Indoor UAE Masters. South Africa batting first, put on a total of 39. Emirates Indoor UAE complacently chasing it down with 3 skins, scoring 77. First, let's start with the man of the match. We have Mr. Stephen Boyd representing South Africa, giving the award to none other than Rohan Nayak from Emirates Indoor UAE. Interview? दादा इंटरव्यू करेगा दादा से पूछा मैंने Moving on to the Game Changing Award. The Game Changer Award goes to Mr. Saqib Nazir for his backflip run out in the last over of the first pair. That was a great agile fielding from Mr. Saqib. Interview? Can I have the South African Masters captain for a post-game interview? Mr. Graham, batting first. You failed to put on a total. How do you feel about this game? Do you think some things went wrong? Is there some things you will fix for the semi-finals?
Yeah, definitely. We didn't put enough runs on the board. You're right. And in UAE's batting is very disciplined, so we've got a lot to learn. I think we know where we're going wrong. We'll take a few hours and contemplate how we can do things better, build better partnerships, set up a total, and give it all we can.
Of course, coming in today for the semi-finals, do you think you guys are going to change an approach in terms of your bowling?
Look, I think we've played enough games to know where the right lines and lengths are, so it's about disciplines now and doing it right, building pressure, taking opportunities when they come, and we know we can do it. We just got to put it all together.
Are you pumped for the semis? Do you think you're going to make it to the finals?
Oh, definitely, without a doubt. We're fighters from South Africa. We've got a lot of support back home. We've got a lot of support here, and we're going to give it all.
Thank you, Mr. Graham. Good luck. Can we have the captain of the UAE team, Mr. Saqib? Mr. Saqib, batting second, you were chasing a low total. What was your message to the team when they were going into bat?
We told them to stick to the basics and get a practice before the big finals coming up tomorrow. That was the plan basically. Yeah.
Running into the finals straight away, is your team excited? Is your team pumped that you topped the group?
Yeah, very much. We have really worked hard for this, and I think we deserve to go to the finals directly. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Saqib bhai. Good luck. And that's it. That's all we have for the round games. Thank you so much. This is the end to all the league games. And stay tuned tonight for the Colts, Masters, and the main semi-finals. See you at Insportz Arena. Thank you very much. And a special interview right now for Mr. Mark